I'm going to be working on the carburetor of my motorcycle. It's a Honda Showdow 600cc VLX. This is the carburetor here. I'm going to use carburetor cleaner. I have a wire here. I don't know if it's too big. I will find out once I open up the jet screw. Plier, long nose plier, servo, screwdriver, my small air compressor to blow things from the carburetor. Let's see, a piece of cloth that I cut out of an old t-shirt that I'm going to use to clean. What I learned is that the screw is very difficult to take out. You just put your screwdriver there, is a flip, you turn, it won't grip. You turn a couple times and it look like the screw is pretty soft. They just kind of chew, the screwdriver just kind of chew the the fillet part, and then you can't do anything to it anymore. So I have to, there's a few screws you can take out, but most of them, or at least half of them, I have to cut like a flat, just across, and take it out. I heard some people say you need a Japanese Phillips screwdriver, which I don't have. I have mini screwdriver, but I don't have it, so I had to cut it out. I'm going to be opening the carburetors and clean it, and let's see what happens. This is my first time doing it, so we'll see. So I have already opened up the diaphragm side. This is the cover, and the screw I took out already. The spring here also come out from it. It's kind of like this, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the diaphragm out and clean what's in here. The floater is the bottom part. I will do that next. So what I'm going to be doing is check things out. Look like this is pretty clean on the inside. So I'm just going to rinse it a little bit with carburetor cleaner before I put it in or put it back. I'm going to take this diaphragm out slowly and just kind of check to see if anything is dirty or cracked. Frame looks kind of okay to me. I'm going to use carburetor cleaner to clean it, and then just the black area here, the needle inside there, and then I'm just gonna put it back. I'm not gonna take like the whole time I'm doing it, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of it each time just to show it. Okay, so now I have put back the diagram side here, the stuff back already under here. Clean it and put it back. Now I took the 4 screw on the floater side out. It's right here, okay? And then I'm gonna just open it and see how things look like, what things look like in here. To me, it's not too bad. It's not that gone up a little bit. Even in here, where the floater is. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use carburetor to clean the area, take the floater out, and then take the 2 jet screw here, the high and the low here, or the idle and the high here, out, and just clean it And then I think there's supposed to be a hole, so I'm going to use my wire. Hopefully this is the not too big, otherwise I have to go find another wire. And then kind of clean it and put it back, and we'll try it to see if it works. I'm not going to take every step of me cleaning every piece because that might be too long, so I'm just going to show you when I'm done. Alright, so I already take the low jet idle in here, the idle screw here out. Already kind of clean it, spray with my carburetor, go through with the wire going inside. This is the last one, the high jet or high idle part here. So I took it out. I had already went through with the wire. It went right through it. There's some gunk in it. I had already pretty much cleaned it. I'm going to just do one last thing here. Clean and then put it right back. Spray with my carburetor cleaner. Put it back. And then I'm going to be putting the floater back also. Okay, so there's a low here and a high jet here. I'm already done with the high jet. This is the same thing, just take it out, clean it. I'm checking the floater, seems to be fine. Checking the needle here, seems to be fine. It's clean. Just gonna spray one time right here. Make sure, see if this goes through. Okay. Okay, so the floater's back. Everything is just kind of what I took out. Just gonna put the cover back on, put the screw on. So I guess I'm not gonna be showing that because the video might be too long. So I'm just gonna pause that right now. Alright, so I got the cover for the floater back. I'm just gonna put the screw on. There are only 4 screws. There's one thing that I didn't mention, but I will mention it now. There is a cotter pin here. You will have to take the cotter pin out, take this piece out, slip it out before you can take this cover out. If not, it will be stuck over here. If you don't take the cotter pin out, you're probably not going to be able to take this bottom cover here out. It will be hanging there. Okay? And so at this point, I have put the floater cover back on, all the screw back on, everything's on. Just a review of the other side, the diaphragm side. Everything's put back on. Pretty much done. I just got to put it back on the bike and we will find out to see if it's running or not. I know this motorcycle is running, it started, but it's not running so good. It has to be running on choke, and you have to start it for like a long time, maybe 10 minutes before, if you really want to ride it. When I first bought it, it wasn't like that, and then it just slowly get to the point where if you you idle it and you pull on the idle part where you want to make the engine go high, and then sometimes it will just shut off, like the air exchange and the gas is not working right in the carburetor. And so that's why I took this out and cleaned it like I saw on YouTube. I'm hoping this is working. I will be putting this back, but I'm not gonna I guess take a video, because it's just the opposite of what I took out. You know, putting back is just the opposite. So hey, thank you for watching. Any input, suggestion, like I said, I'm not the expert. I'm watching YouTube. It's my first time. I'm trying to fix up my bike. Hopefully some of the things I do here and some mistake that I made, someone can learn from it, you know, because I did mention earlier about what I have learned and what I think should have been done, you know, maybe slightly different. And so once I put it back, I will start my bike and we will see. I will show you if it's running, see if I can ride it at that point. Okay? So, thank you for now.